Hey yotv, this week we are taking you to Macworld 2008 and we're going to show you some of the cool stuff we saw.
Lots of toys and whatnot, so stay tuned.
Oh boy, yeah, we yotv, we back here.
Youth culture, youth voices, youth power, coming at you.
What's happening? We yotv out here.
Before we go any further, I have to big up the magazine. You start looking.
Oh boy, tell us if you know.
Youth Outlook, chronicle of young people's lives in the Bay Area.
Known all over the Bay and beyond.
Got a lot of good stuff for you this time. Yo,
Hey yotv, we're brand new and we're back. I'm Jasmine A, and this week we're going to be at the Macworld convention showing you all the cool things we saw, all the cool people we talked to. But first, Emi's going to tell you what we have coming up next.
Next we have a clip from Straightforward Club Boxing here in San Francisco. So check out some boxing while we check out some MacBooks.
Just point out the bounce. Show me the bounce. Yeah, just point out the bounce. Yeah, Timbo King. Yeah, Young Ho the King. Yeah, just point out the bounce. Yes.
My name is Ben Batista, aka Coach Ben. I'm the head coach of SFC Boxing. The gym been in existence since 1999. This gym in particular, we just moved into this location like about 2 months ago, over on 52 Mason Street, downtown San Francisco. Boxing, pretty much, helped me save my life, man. For because what boxing does, man, it does a lot for a person, right? You know what I'm saying? It helped me look at things from a fine perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because in the ring, it's just you and your opponent. A lot of these kids, they come in with a lot of anger, a lot of pain, like I said, But boxing, humbles them. And so that's the beauty about the boxing gym.
Pop showed me a fight of Roy Jones Jr. and ever since then I was like, man, I could do that. I mean, I was just used to fighting at school, and I was just like, man, I could get paid for doing this, so I was like, I might as well hop on it.
6-0, 6 knockouts. Opposed to football, you don't have to have the grades for boxing. You can just box. You don't have to. A lot of people, well, me myself, I don't have a criminal record, but a lot of people, you can have a criminal record and still be a boxer, be a world champion.
I'm more of a self person. I'm not really into team sports. I get along with others, but just being on the same team, I'd rather it all fall on me than be placed on somebody else. So I know when I'm in the ring, it's all about me. I got to follow the rules, instructions, being the coach's instructions, but I know it's all on me.
You have to be dedicated to the sport, so all those aspects of the game really applied to my life, and it had me to, just slow a lot of things down, It has changed my life in a few different ways. Who knows where I'll be right now. I was doing a whole lot of hanging out, chilling. Not doing too much bad things, but the basic mischievous things that kids do around that age. So it's definitely it's kept me off the streets a whole lot,
Like I said, I was kicking with a lot of people who were out there pimping, hustling, and doing all that type of stuff. I never got into it, but if I wouldn't have chose the road of boxing, I probably would have been out there with them doing the same thing day to day. I still see them on the streets every day doing the same thing every day, so I'll probably be out there with them.
Helped me actually be able to meet a whole lot of different people and do a lot of traveling and just a whole lot of things. It's opened up a whole lot of doors for me though also, not just with boxing, I don't have a particular goal, but definitely just need to maintain, keep up the hard work, good work, and I'm looking forward to definitely having some good change by the time I retire. Definitely I want to be an undisputed champion for sure. Undisputed champion, hold that down a few times. Like I said, I'm not looking to become a multi-millionaire, but if it comes, hey, I welcome it. And to definitely show the youth in the community that It's a whole lot out there besides the streets, man. It's a big world out there, you know.
So I'm gonna go get some Tiger Woods action going on, but in the meantime, check out youthoutlook.org. Hey, up next on YoTV, we're gonna go to a summit with educators talking about the achievement gap in California.
Well, the achievement gap is real. It's stark, it's persistent, it's glaring, and absolutely needs to be addressed. And we're not here today to talk about if there's an achievement gap. We know there is. We want to talk about what are the root causes of the achievement gap and how can we narrow that achievement gap. We know that when you look at the data and the research, it's quite clear that our Latino students, African American students continue to lag behind their peers. So what are the contributing factors that we need to address so that we can make sure that our students of color are learning and we can narrow that gap?
I think it definitely is apparent, and that it's just what do we need to do to overcome that gap and to close it. Even if you're not in the education field, start talking to young people about what they want to do. Mentor someone, bring someone under your wing and teach them what the right things are to do.
For these kids here, if I can somehow in the work that we're doing create an environment where they can feel special for 1 day or 2 days, and that drives and earns what they do every day, and it makes school more important to them, it makes them listen to their teachers, it makes them work a little harder.
They're not asking us and coming up to us and saying what we want and what our goals and our aspirations are, because no student wants to not be successful.
It's not an achievement, it's an accessibility gap, because achievement gap means that parents don't care, the kids don't care, and it's just, they do. I mean, I haven't seen a parent that says, I don't give a damn if you go to school or not. And the kids want to learn.
We really want to see things put into action, programs that have worked that we can go back to our school and share with the staff and possibly implement more, not so much a focus on the theory, but you know, we all know the different theories out there. We want to see some things, I guess we're looking for answers, some things that we could kind of put into place at our school right away to help our kids.
What schools do matter. Schools can overcome the damage that racism and poverty do in this state, in this country. You wouldn't be here, you wouldn't do your job if they couldn't. If demography was destiny, if it was racism and if it was poverty alone, then schools would look alike everywhere, and they don't. There are high-performing, high-poverty, high-minority schools right in your communities, sometimes within a matter of a few miles away. They're finding a way to overcome the damage of poverty and racism. Our goal is for all of us to do that.
YoTV, we had a lot of fun this year at Macworld. Jasmine will testify to that. Johnny had fun too, so here's him on the floor at Macworld.
He's going to show you what he had fun with.
Macworld 08. I'm here, we're here. Amazing time, amazing stuff. I'm like a kid in a candy store. So many cool things. Exhibitors, he's having fun. Look, good time. He's having a good time. I'm having a good time. Everyone here, just a fun, good time. Steve Jobs, you're my hero. Check it out, Macworld 08. So we're at a spot where there are pods for sleeping, I guess. Maybe I can get someone to talk to me. Hey, can you give us a second?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, what are these things?
Okay, well, these are the Metronaps energy pods. They're chairs designed for power napping at work.
Really?
Yeah, they block out enough light and sound for you to get rest, even in a busy place like this.
Oh, so you kind of just plop one down in the middle of the workplace?
Yeah, that's right. It's actually part of a larger service agreement. We do more than just install these pods. We measure how tired the workforce is, and we give sleep seminars to employees. And finally, we install the pods and measure the productivity changes associated with people using them.
I'm the president and the founder of Element, and so what I thought was really cool running a skateboard company was having the opportunity to do something a little more unique, and instead of just making skateboards and clothing, was to go ahead and step outside the box and work with electronics and let the kids actually hear our company. So we've got a lot of musicians and we've got a lot of skateboarders and artists, and so between watching the skateboarding and listening to the music and doing the art, it's all sort of packaged up in this nice little cool unit that you can see. There you go. And it is the Ladybug Vesta Life speaker unit. And what we did also that's pretty neat is we worked with a lot of really creative artists around the world that do a lot of artwork for our skateboard companies. and they did special art for these, which we are going to raffle off, and the proceeds are going to go to our nonprofit organization called Elemental Awareness. Element is a youth culture brand with skateboarding as its roots. The company started in 1992, and the goal of the company was to promote skateboarding, promote positive lifestyle, and promote our athletes and be a positive force in our industry right now. So we manufacture skateboards, clothing, really just about anything that's related to youth culture that's authentic to the brand. We make it. We have an entire girls line. We make sneakers, skateboards obviously, skateboard accessories, t-shirts, jeans, sweatshirts, all sorts of stuff.
So how much for one of these cute little ladybugs?
Well, the Element Vesta Life collaboration ones retail for $125, and these guys over here, which are the standard ones, retail for, Wayne, what is it? How much are these? $110.
I'm here talking to David, an exhibitor here at Macworld. Can you tell us what's your stuff?
Product is Skull Candy. It's basically for the snowboarder types and the skateboarder types. All our products are really durable and that type of stuff. It's just kind of a new, I guess, kind of younger electronic type stuff.
What kind of stuff do you guys make?
Well, we make headphones, we make earbuds, backpacks with speakers in them, just like this. We got the camel packs. We got, in 2008, all our new products coming out, snowboarding jackets with headphones in them. We got helmets with headphones in them, just all electronic music stuff. So.
Can we see that backpack really quickly? Yeah. That's very, very cool.
Yeah, so all of them got the built-in speakers right here. You can put in headphones, and you can wear the headphones right here. Got the camel pack, put your cell phone in, answer your phone call right there. It's pretty sweet.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks. We're here talking to Ben at Macworld. Tell the people what brings you to Macworld.
Well, we're promoting our new product, Bud Clicks. It's an accessory for iPods. Basically, we click on the outside of all stock iPod earbuds. So it's a low-tech solution to people's fetish or whatever with accessories these days. These are our flower line. They come with Swarovski stones. And basically, this is how they work. These are our pineapples. They just click onto the outside of all stock iPod earbuds, so it's just easy as a snap, just like that.
My question, do you have anything for the guys?
For the guys.
Rough and tumble?
We do. Okay. What we have is that we call it our urban line, right? And what we've been trying to do is appeal towards younger guys, skateboarders right now. What we have over here, I'll just take this. These are all our different urban lines. Checkers for those van-wearing fans, spade balls, grenades, biohazard. The Iron Cross is my particular fave.
YOTV, we're going to a quick commercial break, so we're away. Why don't you check out Yo Blogger on YouTube for some more great stuff? Check it out.
Hey, so we're here at the Macworld Expo, and we're going to go talk to some people, see why they're here, see what brought them here, and we're going to find out what people think about the MacBook Air, because I think it's pretty cool. So check it out on YoTV. What have you seen here so far that you just think is awesome? What's the coolest thing you've seen here?
The new computer. I like it. The covers and all.
I love the covers for the laptops. Those are like the best because you can custom make, and make them your own personality, which like before it was only your laptop and the color, and usually it's gray or white or black, and now you could just custom make it.
I don't know, there's a lot of cool things, like all the games and stuff, and then all the little accessories they have for the iPod, like the new iPod and everything that's coming out.
The coolest thing I've seen a lot of things. One thing that was really funny was this underwater thing you put your iPod in, so you can go diving with your iPod. It's kind of funny because who wants to listen to music while you're underwater?
So what Apple has done is they've made a new, you guys know what a MacBook is? Yeah. So their newest laptop is how many? It's like 3 pounds? It's super light and it's like this thin. I think it's like 16 inches like all together, the width, and it's like just super thin. So does that sound cool? What do you guys think?
That does sound cool. It'd be easy to take in like backpacks and stuff.
Easier to use at school, yeah, that'd be awesome.
And apparently it fits in a manila envelope.
Ooh, that's hecka thin.
What's the coolest thing you've seen here so far?
Well, I've only been in this hall, but the coolest thing that I know here is probably the MacBook Air.
I think it's pretty cool. It's just kind of.
Are you gonna go check it out while you're here?
Probably go check it out.
It's
really thin.
Right, it's really thin.
What do you think about it?
It's amazing how they get all the information in something so small.
I think that Apple made another revolution with it. Apple is always ahead of the curve, and they know that CDs are going, and so they made that, and they're pretty much telling everyone that CDs are leaving, and they're going to be the first ones to know what to do when they're gone.
Kind of like how tapes are obsolete. Hey, we're going to go to a commercial break, but before I go, make sure you check out thebeatwithin.org. They have a lot of poetry, art, music, just really cool stuff, so check it out and see for yourself. Peace. Hey, YoTV here. We're still at the Macworld convention, and people are playing games, winning prizes. I just bought some computer screen cleaner, really practical. And right now we're going to watch a video coming from the faculty called Change the Nation, so check it out on YoTV.
Change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If we could change the nation.
Tell me why so many people gotta die for nothing, and white men hit licks, get off like it's nothing. Black men committed crime and get nothing but hell. I'm trying hard to understand, but it seems that I can't. OBD protect the servant, it must be a joke. And Bush as a president, man, that's really a joke. Terminator trying to take away millions from my schools, and he really wonder why we steady acting a fool. Teen mothers everywhere, baby daddies don't care. Teen hoes on some Pablo, it's too much to bear. Life in this country, man, it ain't fair. Man, it ain't fair. Man, it ain't fair. Young brothers dying, black mothers crying. I'm sick of everybody telling me what I can and what I can't do. What I can and can't do. Man, only if I could change the nation.
If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If we could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If we could change the nation.
Just the land of milk and honey, the man that spliffs the money, they ain't wanting to change. Clap pistols with tears running, yeah, my house got bust out. Better days, I love that, and I admit I do dirt, almost above that. Everybody will regret it, that's my new world order. Go to the store and never be short 2 quarters and no borders, cause our races deserve the wrong earth, and people wouldn't get murdered, they was on the wrong turf. In this nation of mine, it will get better with time. Calm nights, writing rhymes, sipping Carlos Rising wine. No AIDS epidemics, no clinics, and little dying. And the nation's capital will be on top of Mount Zion. It would be worldwide, the peace that I would provide. And who better than I seen hell with these eyes, trying to change, rearrange, how the world customize. Only wish plucking my lips and kiss this nation goodbye. Mwah!
If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If we could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If we could change the nation.
Change the nation. There won't be no more black on black crime. No more mother struggling, nobody on the grind. Everybody in the hood would all get along. And all the kids around the world would know rock and change the nation. There won't be no more black on black crime. No more mother struggling, nobody on the grind. Everybody in the hood would all get along. And all the kids around the world would know
if
right
I could change
wrong.
the nation, my homie Reggie will still be alive. He should've took his dumb ass in the house around 9. I would've gave me and my grandfather more time to kick it with each other before we died. If I could change the nation, wouldn't be death in this world. There wouldn't be OGs messing with little girls. If I could change the nation, no one would have a habit, cause it hurts to have a relative as a drug addict. Nothing worse than living a life that's so tragic. A mother living longer than her child, asking what happened. There's people my age walking around with AIDS. We need to stop killing ourselves with this evil plague. Truthfully, there's nothing to live for these days. Just a bunch of youngsters in a group trying to get paid. There are so many blacks man up in the pen, wasting their life away. Damn, when does it all win? If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation. If I could change the nation.
If I could change the nation.
If I could change the nation, I would give free medical benefits.
I would raise global warming awareness.
I would stop violence in communities. I'll put all these families in probably a better neighborhood.
I would change how money makes the world go around.
Everyone would be equal.
So we came, we saw, we slept in a pod. Now
Didn't see Steve Jobs though, fortunately.
he didn't come, but he left his MacBook Air dangling in thin air. So that was nice of him. We gotta go.
So in the meantime, check out youthoutlook.org, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Most likely we'll see you next week, but yeah, bye.
The endless halls of this place, it seems like it goes on forever. Gadgets. I feel like James Bond in here. A lot of really cool, tiny things to go with your Mac. Are you ready? This is actually one of the new inventions that Mac has brought us. The new MacBook. This is actually a scale model. It is this big. You kind of step on the keys like in the movie Big. It hovers above the ground. It's used as a flotation device. It's really an amazing thing. Jobs, you done it again, man. It is really, really thin. I could karate chop through that without question.
This is why I go to work every day. So that one day I can go home to that.